Tyreek, you've obviously been around for a bunch of spring practices here. So, what's different about this one, or is there anything different about this one for you as you go through it?
It's nothing really too different. Pretty much the same stuff, just basically working on technique and trying to build up the fundamentals and get a better foundation just to be a better athlete.
Tyreek, obviously there's opportunities for a lot of playing time at defensive end and along the line. I guess, what's that kind of been like, and sort of seeing this group take to that and maybe the competition day to day, at least when there is sort of maybe some spots up for grabs, for lack of a better term?
Can you say that again?
Yeah, with sort of some of the openings at defensive end and sort of along the line, how have you kind of seen that your group take to that, at least competition wise, and sort of competing in through spring and with maybe some chances to play a little bit more in it this year?
Just hungriness. Everybody just hungry to just prove themselves to the coaches so they can just earn a spot. Everybody's in the building more. Everybody's trying to get stronger in the weight room, trying to do everything the right way. Just trying to prove a point to the coaches so they know, hey, like, you can trust me. Like, I deserve to be in this position, this and that. So, I say everybody's just trying to hop on the bus right now and not taking everything for granted, taking things more serious now. So, yeah.
Tyreek, I'll call you a seasoned vet, as someone that's been here for a while and has seen the ups and downs of this program. How neat is it to be able to come back, and how important was that to be able to play it another year and be able to continue to help build the success that has happened over the last 2 years?
It's great, especially building off from what happened last season. It just give us more insight in what can possibly, be coming for this upcoming season. So it's just exciting just to have another opportunity to come back and just repeat what happened last year and improve on that. We can go anywhere from here, possibly win a national championship or whoever, like whatever, go undefeated. The sky's the limit right now.
As you've gone through your career, you've obviously had a lot of setbacks and things like that. But for last season, you played more than you had.
Yes,
and were available. How nice was that for you? How gratifying was all that, and how much do you look forward to building off of that moving forward?
It's great, man. It just lets me know that I'm able to play in this league and stuff like that, and just help me build up my confidence. And showing the coaches that, hey, you can depend on me to go out there and do my job and do what I got to do.
Tyreek, you're, I think, 7 practices into the spring now. Who are some of the guys, whether it's freshmen or some transfers, that have kind of caught your eye on both sides of the ball?
I'll say, for one, with our position, Dez. Dez is long, bro. He got long arms, just tall, great athlete, man. And I'll say Lenoris. If we leave a gap open or a seam, and he got the opportunity to run, he's going to take it, man. He's just so fast. So, yeah, that's about it.
Tyreek, a little bit like what Hale was saying, having had last year where you did get to play a little more and were available and healthy and all that comes with that. I guess, how much, maybe if at all, confidence does that give you now after having that in your back pocket and going toward another year and going through spring?
A lot of confidence. And right now, like, we don't got a lot of depth, so, the coaches need somebody to step up, and I feel like that needs to be me, especially me and Scratch being like one of the older guys, just trying to take a big leap and, I say set an example for the younger guys behind me. And I say for me, that's probably like the biggest thing for me, because when I was coming up, I feel like I ain't really had like a lot of older guys on me as hard as like we should be on them. Just try to set a good foundation for them to help them out in their future. So I say that's the biggest thing.
Tyreek, I'm sure you don't probably pay attention to recruiting by any means, but the reason I ask you that as a local guy, South Carolina's been doing a really good job over the last couple of years since Beamer arrived. What does that mean for you to be able just to see that growth, especially being able to have success on the field, but at the same time, too, a lot of that is in-state talent?
Could you repeat that question again?
Just being a local guy, just seeing the success that you guys have had here, but a lot of the success being in-state guys wanting to stay here, because obviously, as you've seen over the last 6 years, that wasn't always the case.
That's great, man. 'Cause, like, you know, who wouldn't want to stay home, in my opinion. But I would just say South Carolina is a great place. So I don't know why you wouldn't want to come here. Why you wouldn't go anywhere else when you live in this state. You know, you're born and raised here. But it's great because I remember when I was coming up, a lot of athletes. South Carolina ain't doing too great. You know what I mean? They wouldn't want to waste their time coming here. But now things change. We got, you know, a great staff, great coaching and stuff. And I say, based off what we putting on the field, like, our output is showing, like, these guys are the truth. Like, why not you know, bring our talent here for, like, the next 4 or 5 years, you know, to just build up on that and become something great. So.
With Coach Lucas, what's it been like for this past year plus with him and getting to play up under him and work with him?
Shoot, great, man. Just being able to just learn from him. I mean, he has experience of being in the league and stuff, so, you know, it's great to take his insight and his words because, I mean, he experienced it. He was in the league. He been around great guys, great other coaches and stuff. So I say it's best is trying to learn from him, you know, get his technique down because, you know, every coach teach things differently. Like, has different techniques that can help you in certain situations. So I say it's a great opportunity just to learn something different for once.